Welcome to the channel. I'm in Assetto Corsa at Brooklands. This is the world's first purpose-built banked motor racing circuit. It was built in 1907 near Weybridge, England. I want to race against a set of very well done vintage race cars from 1923 created by Nicecuppatea on RaceDepartment. However, the track is very bumpy and jarring to my wheel. I probably should adjust the force feedback settings, but instead I decided to find a car that would handle the bumps better. I decided on an SUV that immediately remembered the Jeep I got recently. So let's give the Jeep one more workout. I first tried the 87 4-liter version, but that was far and away better than the other cars. Then I looked at the specs for the 84 Jeep. This got interesting because the horsepower is in line with the 1923 cars. So first, let's quickly look at the competition. In alphabetical order, we start with the Bugatti Type 32. It has 100 horsepower and weighs 761 kilograms. Next is the Delage 2LCV. It has 110 horsepower and weighs 704 kilograms. Next, we got the Fiat 405-805. It has 130 to 135 horsepower, the most of the set, and weighs 680 kilograms. Then we have the Roland Pilon 822. It has 97 horsepower and weighs 832 kilograms. This is the heaviest of the set. Next we have the Sunbeam Grand Prix. It has 108 horsepower and weighs 647 kilograms, the lightest of the set. Finally, we have the Voisin C6 Laborator. It has 78 horsepower, the least of the set, and weighs 660 kilograms. And now the car I'll be driving, the 1984 Jeep Cherokee. It has 105 horsepower and weighs 1,310 kilograms. This is interesting. It has a similar horsepower to the other cars. It's somewhere about in the middle, but it's much heavier. It's about twice as heavy as the other cars, and it's not a race car. But it does have more modern suspension and transmission. How will it do? The only way to know is to find out and see by actually running a race. So, I'm going to race against 3 each of the 1923 cars. There's 6 of them, that makes 18 opponents. I'm going to be running pro settings at what I believe are the default options. There will be damage and no assists, except for factory TC and ABS. The opponents will range from 90 to 100% strength and 0 aggression. I'll let the others qualify, but then I'll skip it so that I start last. I'm going to run 10 laps around the mountain circuit, which consists of a fast straightaway, followed by a slow chicane, followed by a fast bank curved / straight, followed by a slow sharp turn, which leads you back to the original fast straightaway. Now, all that's left to do is to get to it. Okay, here we go. Everybody sort of goes to the left here. I'll come up along the right. I'm gonna get bottlenecked right here, so I'm gonna try. I'll hit the fence. Try not to hit any of the other cars. Okay, so that was pretty good. Start through there. Alright, good. Got a car coming up on my right. so we get through the first lap. And we're up to 8th or 9th, depending on where I'm at with relation to this car. Whoa, that wasn't me. I didn't spin him out, but it did hit him. Yeah, I didn't spin that car out, but he was right in front of me. I hit him afterwards. Some more traffic coming in on the inside. Let's see, how do we filter out here? Oh, down to 10th. So I think that yellow car was a Sunbeam. These are the Voissons, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, the C6. More left in front of me. Van and Shush behind me. Nope, no longer behind me, now they're in front of me. Yeah, so the Jeep here is much better in the tight turns and quite slower on the straights. So it's going to be about doing that, getting aggressive on the turns. That's where I'm going to be able to pass. And then just do whatever I can to stay in front. Go too deep in here. I should have went down a second. Feels like I want to go down to second gear going on through there, but then it seems like it's too low of a gear once I do it. So back up to 8th. That's as high as I've been. So I'm keeping away from the cars behind me, so I've really got to nail these turns. I broke way too late. I think it's way wide. Somebody's coming in on me. Who are they cut right up to me. Wow. Head for the exit here, hammer down. And by exit, I mean between the barrier and the fence. I'm flying out onto the track off of the... I guess it's kind of like a pit lane or something that we're racing on. I don't know. Well, this guy's gonna get me. Maybe. He's on the inside. Where's he at? Just barely keeping ahead of those guys. Got a yellow car in front of me, looks like a Bugatti. Alright, 3 more laps to go. I don't think I have any hope of catching that Bugatti. So can I fend off these 2 guys? Yep, so we go around the turn. Yeah, when I get to the turn, they're catching up to me. I do better around the turn and pull away for a while until we get up to the next turn. See, this is the fuller right here. I get close to that Bugatti now, but no, it just pulls away. Yeah. 2 more laps. I think I did gain time on him though, but I don't have enough laps left to catch up. I don't think. But I'm gonna try like heck. What am I gonna do? Oh. Yeah, so there's a sliver of dirt in there. In that last sharp turn back there. It's like a portal to no man's land. I think this Jeep can fly over it. But I tried racing this track in other cars, and you can kind of fall through there. So I really am trying to avoid that. I'm getting interestingly close to this Bugatti up here. But I've only got 1 more lap to go after this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Here's that Bugatti. Well, I got my sights set on him. And I set a personal best. I'm definitely trying. Oh, it braked later there than I ever did. So I got around the Bugatti for now. I just barely missed that fence. Here he comes, right back up on me. Fly over no man's land, spin out. Almost. Oh no, where's the start-finish line? Oh, he's hitting me from behind. And I'm forgetting to shift. I'm looking at the car and I'm forgetting to shift. Well, that was a crazy end to the race. Let's let it finish out here. Okay, so here's how we fared. Squeaked out a 7th place finish, even though I was being a complete bonehead at the end. Ahead of us was the Fiat, the 2 LCV, a Sunbeam, a couple more Fiats, and then the Bugatti Type 32. Then we finished just ahead of that Bugatti, another one of those Bugattis, a couple of 2 LCVs. See there, the 3rd Bugatti, another Sunbeam, the Vuissons, E22s, Sunbeams, okay. So yeah, not too awful surprising. Like I said, it's got the ballpark horsepower, it's heavier, but it's got the modern suspension. So yeah, that was a pretty fun race. So, we're going to call it a video here. Thanks for watching.